Hi.
Honestly, didn't expect to be talking about this person in 2024 because they probably gone maybe like a good year and a half without any type of relevancy. But fuck it. Here we are. I'm talking about Fuzz99. Now, if you don't know who Fuzz99 is, she's pretty much this pro-LGBTQ TikToker who grew in popularity in like mid-2022 and then later on got herself into some drama over quote-unquote encouraging kids to be gay. And those allegations started because of her childlike behavior in her videos. But that's a whole nother situation. There's probably like a shit ton of videos on YouTube about it, so you can probably find it on there. But today we're going to be talking about the most recent video she uploaded on her YouTube channel titled "The Truth, a Hater Got Me Fired." Now, I don't know who the fuck made this thumbnail, but this shit reminds me of the old Bart Simpson edits you see in like 2016, 2017.
Is it too much to ask for you? Can I put
But anyways, in her video, she explains how a hater got in contact with the school that she was working at, and somehow they managed to get her fired. Now guys, I already had y'all waiting for so long, so let's go ahead and get into this shit.
I was recently hate crimed for being queer. And as a result of me being hate crimed for being queer, it ultimately led to me being fired from my job as a high school substitute teacher.
So before the video continues, I just want to point out that she claims to be a victim of a hate crime. And I don't think so. I mean, let's just look at the real definition of a hate crime. A crime typically one involving violence that is motivated by prejudice on a bias of ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, or similar grounds. Now notice how it says typically one involving violence. Throughout the video, you'll see that not one time does she mention that she's gotten beaten or assaulted. So for you to use the term victim of a hate crime, that's a bit of a stretch because not one time did you get hit. You didn't get punched because you're gay. You didn't get slapped because you're queer. You didn't get kicked because you're trans. And I hate how the term is used so loosely because the moment someone actually is a victim of a hate crime, nobody's gonna give a fuck because the term is used for every little thing. But if you were to say that you were harassed, then maybe it's a little more understandable.
I hate making content like this. I love making people laugh and smile and forget about all their troubles.
Yeah guys, believe it or not, I often stay up at night contemplating suicide over my shitty ass childhood. But thank God Fuzz99 uploaded a video today. And this video right here made me forget about all my troubles and saved my life.
Minecraft set gay rights! Yeah! I love helping people feel comfortable in their bodies and always preach that there's nothing ever wrong with being you and that you should always identify and do the things that make you happy and feel most like you.
You know, it's pretty ironic that you say that considering this video exists.
It's like blah, because like nobody wants to be straight. What happened to me wasn't fair to me or to my students that I helped make a better and safer environment for every single day. Right now in America, queer teachers are under attack and are constantly being targeted and kicked out of the classrooms for being who they are and for helping students feel welcomed for who they are.
Okay, so here's the thing, and I'm going to say this as clear as possible because not all gay people act like this, but a good portion of them do. They make being gay their whole personality. And the honest truth is, nobody gives a fuck, nor do they need to know what you do in your bedroom. And yes, I understand the type of comments you see on like maybe Twitter or Instagram. Like actually go outside for once and have real human interactions, and you'll see that 9 times out of 10, nobody will give a fuck if you're gay or not. Now, with that being said, there are some teachers that make being gay their whole personality, and they actually will try to encourage children to be gay. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and take a look at this headline from USA Today. Teacher removed from class after suggesting students pledge allegiance to the LGBTQ pride flag. Or this other one from Fox News. California high school teacher allegedly threatens punishment after students protest pride video in math class. Like, this is fucking math class. Why the hell are you showing a pride video? And again, I understand that not all gay teachers act like this, but it's the ones that do that give the rest a bad rep. I mean, take a look at Fuzz99. Her whole TikTok is about being gay. So of course, parents and teachers who don't know her are gonna automatically think that she's just like the teachers in those headlines.
For us to start, we have to go back a whole year ago to when I was being targeted by hateful extremist groups and really blew up online. Particularly by that one cis lady who is accused of inciting bomb threats against schools, libraries, and hospitals, and who also just got appointed to an advisor position on the Oklahoma Educational State Department's Library Committee, which is a whole nother mess that we're not gonna get into right now. Any podcast, YouTube video, TikTok, or any content mentioning my name during that time would get millions of views. I had hundreds of thousands of people harassing me online, and some even went to more extreme lengths to harass me in real life.
You know, one thing I don't think people seem to understand is that people will be assholes on the internet. And it's kind of funny because you would think people in this generation, well, more or less people my age, and I'm 23 by the way, and I kind of feel like I need to say it because someone said I sound like a fucking 35-year-old in my comment section. But anyways, our generation pretty much grew up with the internet. I mean, I was on like 4 or 5 when YouTube first started, and look where it is now. But what I'm saying is that our generation should know better than any other generation that no matter what you put on the internet, good or bad, you're automatically at risk of being harassed or bullied online. And I'm not going to say that's a good thing or anything, but I'll admit I was 15 years old at one time and I said some of the craziest shit in some comment sections. I mean, if my high school group chat got leaked, I'm pretty much done for. But what I'm trying to say is if you are not ready for the hate, bullying, or harassment, then you probably shouldn't be posting shit on the internet.
One of which ways was reporting me to school. In September of last year, I was called into HR's office for 1, being reported by the haters, and 2, apparently the freshmen were writing my username on whiteboards, and the school wanted to make sure I wasn't self-promoting my brand, which I wasn't. The freshmen had a very hard time adjusting to the fact I worked at that school and freaked out on the daily because I worked at school.
Really, bro? They're fucking freshmen. I mean, this is typical behavior for them. Like when I was a freshman in high school, there was these group of boys that would legit walk around the whole school making goat noises for no fucking reason other than the fact that they thought it was funny. I mean, they even had a YouTube channel where they posted videos of them vandalizing the school. Like in the videos, you would see them throw chairs and desks into random classrooms and bathrooms. And even in one video during our winter break, they legit snuck into one of the portables and started fucking around with the fire extinguishers. And I would show you guys clips of it, but the principal found out about the channel and made those group of boys delete the channel. But anyways, as far as a freshman behaving like that at your school, of course you're gonna act like that because you are a living, walking meme. And everybody knows high school students love internet humor.
And all the other kids at school hated the freshmen and would be like, you guys are stupid. Why are you freaking out? It is just mall. Chill out. Jeez, bro. Freaking freshmen.
Okay, buddy, calm the fuck down. Ain't nobody say this shit.
It was then during this meeting though, I explained that I was internet famous and that I make LGBTQ educational content on the internet, and that I was targeted towards the end of summer, and that our very own town's manager was aware I was being harassed, as well as the local police department being informed and then later involved. At the end of the meeting, my manager said, word for word, and I never forgot this, I don't care if you swear like a sailor or post whatever you want to post. It is your social media and you can do whatever you want to do with it. Hearing those words and knowing that the school supported me and was going to have my back through that mess motivated me to keep creating and to keep going, and made me believe that the haters couldn't take my job away from me.
Well, hate to break it to you, buddy, but get fucked. But yes, what a shame that you're being targeted for your educational LGBTQ content. Let's be honest, you're not getting targeted because you're fucking gay. Because again, who gives a fuck? You're being targeted because your dumbass behavior. I mean, just take a look at some of the shit you post. Like, how do you expect anyone to take you seriously?
Spooky, spooky haircut. Spooky, spooky haircut. Spooky, spooky haircut. Spooky, spooky haircut. Oh! Oh, attention my missing balls! Exactly 2 years ago today, I decided that I would call y'all the
I mean, just with those 2 clips alone, I'm already tired of your ass. But please, stop making everything about your sexuality because that's not the problem. The problem is you as a person.
On October 30th, 2023, I received an email from my HR manager asking to sit down to talk about my social media posts. I hadn't posted about working at school on TikTok in a couple of weeks, and the only post I could think of was where I let the art club kids face paint my face to practice before a big football game. And I thought for some reason HR wasn't going to be happy. I let them face paint my face and were going to yell at me. But That wasn't the case at all. Considering the comments on this video were so horrible, I do believe this was the motivation for the hater to commit the crime that they did. The morning of November 2nd, before my meeting with HR, I was notified by email by our substitute booking website that all of my jobs that I had booked out till March were taken away from me and I was released from working them. Immediately, I got a gut-sinking feeling in my stomach and realized something more serious was going on, and I had no clue what it was. When I walked into the meeting, my HR manager asked me if I knew why I was here. I said I had no idea, besides wanting to talk about my social media posts. They then pulled out a yellow folder and slid 2 screenshots of 2 old thirst traps across the table to me. And I was just like, oh my god, wow, oh my god, I haven't seen these videos in forever. Oh my god. This is from within the first month of me making TikToks every day.
Oh my god. Imagine opening TikTok and almost immediately getting hit with this shit. Like, god damn it, why the hell did you even post this shit to begin with? This is fucking disgusting as fuck. I mean, do we seriously want someone like this educating our children? No, but all jokes aside, I think as an educator or a teacher that works with children, you gotta be cautious about what you post on the internet. And it's kind of a shitty situation because at the end of the day, they're just like everyone else who wants to share pictures and experiences. But if you're over here posting underwear pics and promoting your OnlyFans as an educator, then that's a completely different story.
The rest of the meeting was spent scrolling through my TikTok and my HR manager being pleasantly surprised and pleased with my content, as well as showing them how much I post and how long it takes to even scroll back just to a year ago.
Wow. I cannot believe you make such lovely videos and help people and make an income while you do it.
Like I said before, nobody is saying this shit. Like, nobody's out here saying, oh, Fuzz99, she's out here saving people, she's helping people, she cured my cancer. I mean, if your HR manager actually did say this shit, then goddamn, they're really slobbing on that strap on.
However, knowing the decision was up to the superintendent, who is a white cis older male and who I've never met and has no idea who I am or what I look like, and the principal, who is also a white cis male who gave me the vibes that they were not the biggest fan of me and never really knew how to interact with me because of who I am, made me feel like the chances of me not getting fired were very low. A few days after the meeting, however, my art teachers all reached out to me and were like, where have you been? Why is there another substitute subbing in the art classes right now? Where are you?
Yes, of course your art friends are gonna miss you. Like, I don't know what it is about art students or art people, but y'all are weird as fuck. I mean, y'all are cool, don't get me wrong, but like y'all really be into like the weirdest shit. But anyways, as far as the superintendent and the principal, you are scared that you're gonna lose your job because he's not gonna like you for who you are. Yet here you are judging him for who he is. You're legit judging him for being a white cis male and automatically thinking that he's not gonna like you due to him being a white cis male. I mean, for all we know, he could be one of your biggest fans. And then the principal, like, you automatically assume that he doesn't like you because you're gay or trans, whatever the fuck you are. You ever stop to think that he probably doesn't like you because of you as a person? Like, you're annoying as fuck. And very little people probably like being around you. And you probably know that. But you know, if you were to tell the truth, it probably wouldn't get the same amount of likes, clicks, and views as you're looking for. So of course you're gonna push the narrative that he doesn't like you because you're gay. I mean, it's okay, but you can take a little bit of responsibility every once in a while. It won't hurt you. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be it for the video. Being this video is already longer than what I usually post, and that's all everybody has to say. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this shit. Would you like to have Fuzz99 as a teacher? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, subscribe if you choose to do so, and have a good one.
You're just gay, and that's sad.